So if you can, in your own words, if you can describe what it was like, going to camp and how your life has changed since you got involved with Tic Toc Stop and how great things are now for you. Can you put that into words?
Yeah, if I could put it into words, I would say that miracles do happen. I mean, like, miracles, not many people think that miracles are working in their favor, but I honestly think that this miracle has really gotten me started to help raise awareness in the Tic Toc Stop Foundation and to make life better for people with Tourette's. So I think, honestly, that if this miracle keeps going on, that we can work together and we can, I don't know how to put it, it's just so amazing.
Make a difference, and that's what you're doing, Ethan. And the amazing thing, I was talking to you beforehand, you're a lover of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and you love football, am I right?
Yeah.
And you are a football player.
Definitely.
Yeah, I know you're not a wide receiver. I could see that.
Oh, come on.
I would say you are either an offensive tackle or a nose tackle.
What position do you play?
Play offensive tackle and DN.
DN, okay, here's the deal. Be an offensive tackle, make a lot of money, take care of your mom when you get a little bit older. And you know what? I think the fact that you're playing football, now that you believe that you can play football, is really what Tic Toc Stop's all about, right?
Mm-hmm. It's all about believing in yourself.
Well, you do that, but you have to know this. You're the one that's doing all of it. We did nothing. We just met you. And it all comes from what you did. Because you can't get to where you're at if you didn't decide you wanted to make a change. So you got to take credit for that. And we appreciate the fact that we're a small part of it. But you got to look in the mirror and be proud of yourself because you did it. And with the help of your family, when we met you, was it 3 years ago now? At the very first Camp Carton, you were a completely different kid. And now you're this awesome young man. You're playing football. You're self-confident. But you did all that. So know that. Be proud of that.
Ethan, are you close with your offensive lineman buddies? You're real tight with those guys?
There you go.
You're tight with those guys, right?
Yeah, I get tight.
All right, so here's the deal. I want you to go back and I want you to give them the offensive lineman's prayer.
It's a very special thing.
It's a very special thing, and it's very easy to remember. I'll write it down for you so you remember it a little bit later on. So when you go back and you're in your offensive line meetings and you're trying to become the best player you could be so you can protect a guy like me, a quarterback, which is very, very important. Don't ever forget that. It goes like this. We work the hardest.
We work the hardest.
We're known the least.
We're known the least.
But who cares?
Who cares?
For we are the reason.
For we are the reason.
You got that?
Yep.
He'll write it down for you.
I'll write it for you, but you got it. We work the hardest.
We work the hardest.
We're known the least.
We're known the least.
But who cares?
But who cares?
We are the reason.
We are the reason.
There you go.
You got it?
Yeah.
And you can show them that boomer write down. You can show everyone the note the boomer writes down for you. Of course, the key to that being protect
Yeah, always protect the quarterback.
You got to protect the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I just want people to know, if you could tell people what Camp Carton is like, because one of the things we do with the money we raise here today, it funds the camp. We make a point at Camp Carton that we don't accept money from anyone. And most families can't afford it if we ask them for money for it, but we don't. We underwrite every penny of it.
It's a St. Jude model is what it is.
Yes.
It's exactly based on the St. Jude model where if you are sick and you have a cancer and you are a child and you have nowhere else to turn but to St. Jude, they will underwrite everything, take care of travel, take care of living expenses. There is no cost associated to the families because, number one, they may not be able to afford it, but really the big thing is the anxiety and the pressure that comes along with taking care of a kid like that. And the same thing for the Tourette's families that you're dealing with, and that's why you make sure that all these kids come for free.